Okay, so the first step in creating a quick record with ClassFeed is to go into a course that you've created. If you don't see multimedia creation at the top, if you see interactivity, you'll want to switch to multimedia creation. And then you're going to go into the course that you made, and we're going to create an assignment and make it a quick recording. You put in the name of the assignment. And then you write what you want them to do, like okay. So now that I have a name and a description, I'm going to go down, make sure it says record, and then the recording type can be webcam, screen, or dual. I'm going to pick webcam, and I want it to be 30 seconds or less. I can put a cover photo for the assignment here if I'd like to. And then I could add a sample video too, where I tell about my goals. And then I click next, and I put in a date that it's due. I'll make it due today at 4. And then ClassFeed is what I want to show you more of too. So when I turn on ClassFeed, you can see that'll be having students view each other's submissions. So generally, I like students to submit their assignment before they can view their classmates' submissions. Make them hidden until I approve them. So if you have a class that you don't necessarily trust all of them to do an appropriate job, you can hide them. And then if you want to, you can have them leave text comments on their classmates' submissions. And you can also approve those before they're allowed. So that way you can have them hidden until you approve them, especially great in middle school. So now I'm going to click assign, and that's going to come up here. And I'm going to go to one that's already been assigned that I have a fake student in. So now here's the student view. So if the student goes to this one, they can open it, and they will see the description, and then it says jump in. So when they jump in, then it'll ask them to record. Hi, my goal for 2026 is to live a little bit healthier and make sure I make lots of great PD for teachers. Okay, so the only options I have here are to trim it. So I can trim off the beginning or end if I don't think that, I spoke until a little bit in. I can then trim it here. I could record again, and I'm going to click save. All right, so I'm going to turn it into ClassFeed. And so I get the stars saying I turned it in. Now I'm going to go back to the teacher view here. And I'm going to go look and see. Let's see, was it in this one? All right. So it turned out it's hidden now until I check it out. So I could click on hers. It's processing still. So I would see it in a minute. I'm going to go back, and there should be. Okay, there it is. So I can watch this one, and I can also add a comment if I want to. Like, great job. And make the comment private or public. Okay, so then I'm going to comment. If I make it private, only the kid can see it. If I make it public, everybody can see it. And so now when I go back to, when I click done, I would see all of my student stuff coming up, their assignments, but then under ClassFeed, I can view what's there. So I didn't have it visible, so I make it visible. And now when I go to ClassFeed, I can see it, and I would see them all as they came up. And that's how you would be able to see your students' information under the assignment under here, you'd be able to see all of your student stuff. So again, I can preview this as a student, and then you can see what it looks like as well if you don't have a fake student to look at. And so that's basically how you create the student view of ClassFeed in a quick recording.